So there's always something to be said about cord hygiene. And what I mean by that is simply the idea that if you have a particularly complex computer setup and you've got a number of cords, as one does when they decide to go into the hardships of streaming, you've got to manage them, because if you were to just leave them just as they are, they happen to become tangled. They get pulled on things. It's kind of a mess. And so one of the things that I do is, of course, I try to make them as tight connections as possible within reason. I try to make sure that in case I actually need to move them, I do give them some slight more length. And then, of course, most importantly, I use tie wraps in order to tie up very long cords. But of course, it's generally done in such a way that you can't really alter anything else. So once you've got your setup, then you're set and you're fine, and yes, everything is clean back there. But then if you decide to add anything, if you decide to add a key light, if you decide to add a new camera, then you got to do the whole thing over. And so it is this sort of thing where if you decide to actually go into the back, guess what? You're not simply adjusting one cable. You're doing the whole thing over, mister. You're in there for a few hours, and good luck to you. Good luck coming out. And hello and welcome to the Ales and Fails stream. I am your host, Ailwolf, otherwise known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the excellence of an execution, the no thrown scissor on. And welcome back to the stream, folks. Happy Thursday to one and all. As you can see, this is far later than I generally stream. I want to say that on most days I'm ahead 2 hours in advance. Today, though, I decided to actually cut back on streaming, boil it down to about 3 hours or so today. And the reason for that is because, as some of you may have seen in social media, I did get a couple of new pieces of equipment for my setup. One of them is a key light, which obviously you can't see here, and the other is just this new fancy Elgato light. I believe it's called a face cam. No idea what mark it is. Kind of funny that they use marks instead of versions. I think when we all saw Iron Man, we started using the word mark. But yeah, and so I knew that it was going to take some time for me to actually set those up, but I could not find the time to do it during my away time. And so unfortunately, what had to happen is I had to simply use the time that's put on me in order to actually get this thing up and going. So, fortunately, unfortunately, part of it got done. I'm actually going to continue tomorrow. I've still got, I've got a microphone arm that I would like to install. And then there is one more little stream deck that I got. So I've got a stream deck in front of me, and it's very handy, but I'm constantly turning pages because of the different functionalities that I've got it done. And so I thought, well, there's a new fancy stream deck on sale. It looks exactly like the one I have, except it's purple. And so I need to install that one. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. That's what I'm doing today and tomorrow. Let me know if this lighting is better. I don't know. I feel like I look a little bit too orange. Maybe that's my natural color. Anyways, as a side effect of this particular camera upgrade, I was able to move my second camera, and now it is with our boy over there, whose name I won't mention, because as soon as I mention it, he will leave his spot and you will not be able to see him. So let's let him rest there. He's got my old ring light, which is nice. Now you can actually see him a little bit more clearly. Let me know if you want to see the Corgi Cam XL, extra large, because he is an extra large boy. But before we get into more nonsense, let's actually go ahead and talk about what's on tap today, because that is what we love to do. Today I really just wanted something refreshing, because it's a little bit hot today. I'll admit. When I was trying to put an outfit together, I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna wear a shirt because it's just hot. And unfortunately, the Ales and Fails studios don't necessarily have the greatest ventilation of all, believe it or not. So today we're going with a cider, and you might be wondering, well, Ales, I thought you drank beers. What's with this cider what's with this turn to ciders that you've gone into? And to that I say, I never claimed that we were an ales only stream. And stop riding my butt, will you? Stop it. So yes, this is You Guava Be Kidding Me, which I believe we've had before. This is from Far West Cider Company, which is a Californian cidery. And apparently it's from a 100-year-old family farm, blended with pink guava. Sorry, I was reading the... So yeah, very, very simple can design. It is literally just a font on a white background with the word guava on pink. And we do love the word pink, of course. But yeah, that's what that is. Now, what is a cider exactly, and how does it differ from a beer? Obviously, ciders are also fermented. The main difference is that rather than use grain malts as your primary component, what you're actually tossing in there is fruit concentrate, and generally the main fruit that you're using is apples. When you ferment apple concentrate, apple pulp, don't know exactly what the apple denomination, that's apple jelly, then you make cider. And so you also generally don't have hops. I do know some ciders do have hops, but generally the main component is apples. And the nice thing about it is that you don't have to boil it, because the reason why you boil malts is to actually expose their sugars to the different yeast. You don't need to do such a thing with fruit, simply because as soon as you pop them open, then all of that is good and available to yeast, bacteria, what have you. So you don't really need to do that. I've heard that they're a little bit simpler to make than beers. I've never tried to do so myself. Now, so the main component is apples. It's a robust fruit. It's a very meaty, fleshy fruit. So what am I talking about when I say guava? Well, the idea is that once you've got your main body of your cider, you want to throw additional fruits in there, because you know what, everybody loves fruits, and everybody is entitled to having their favorite fruit become a cider. And so even though apples is generally the main component, what ends up happening is you toss things like pears, you throw in pineapples, and in this case you throw some guava in there. And let me tell you, I love guava. I grew up in Florida. I grew up in Miami, Florida. I'm not from Miami, Florida, but I grew up in Miami, Florida. And one of the things that we often have is guava. And there's like guava pastries, which are delicious, guava juice, guavino, if you know, you know. But yeah, guava is delicious, and I can't help but have enough guava. It's what the doctor prescribed. So that is what a guava and a guava cider is. Let's actually go ahead and see what Untapped has to say on the matter before we actually taste this thing by moving over here. Mo. Okay, so You Guava Be Kidding Me by Far West Cider Company. 6.3% alcohol by volume, dry cider infused with Brazilian guava, tropical, aromatic guava-y. And so nothing, it's kind of a simple and clean explanation, nothing too fancy over here. We've had it twice on stream before. It's a pretty solid alcohol content. Generally when you're having a cider, you're expecting something between the 4 and 5, so this is actually a little bit higher than I would expect. And generally, if you see the term dry cider, it means that there's no added sugars. Generally, what you're putting in the cider mix is actually what you get. So let's go ahead and actually taste this. And I do definitely love my ciders. Amazingly enough, I was trying to pick like good glassware to drink today, something accessible, something that wouldn't get in the way, and instead I decided to use Das Boot. Now, this is Das Boot, which is a traditional German glassware. I don't know if it's really traditional. I feel like they drank from boots. I don't know that they made them into glass, but the idea is that you would put your beers inside a boot and then you would drink that. Of course, this is not a real boot, although I feel like a baby could fit their feet in there, but I wouldn't want them to put it there. So we'll be using this today. Yeah, very, very much looking forward to this. Like I said, it's a hot day, folks. Ciders tend to be light in body, very crisp. This one seems a little bit hazy. I look forward to it. But what are you looking forward to? That's my question. Let's shake take this just in case there's any dregs. Okay, so this is what we have over here. This is our guava cider. As you can see, it's probably a little bit pulpier than your conventional clean, crisp apple ciders. It's got a body to it. In terms of a nose, you can definitely sense some sweetness from the apples, maybe even a little bit of pear, but maybe that's what happens when you cross an apple and a guava, you get pear. That being said, there is a slight sour hint there, and that's coming from the guava. Famanale, dear viewer, thank you for being here. Oh, and just one more trick with Das Bot. You should never drink it like this, with the foot pointing away from you, simply because an air bubble will form right here, and it will splash right in your face. So what you want to do is, at the very least, hold it at 90 degrees away from you so that no such bubble occurs. So robust. There's definitely a very strong flavor of guava there. I'm not gonna lie, this is definitely one of those ciders that they wear their hearts on their sleeves, as I like to say. A thoughtful body, a 2 out of 5 in terms of body composition, which is more robust than more ciders. Mellow, no real taste, hints of bitterness there. Even though it's a dry cider, I want to suggest that this actually has very accessible sugars. So if you like your sweeter ciders, I highly recommend something like this. There's a slight hint of maybe slight woodiness to it, but it's not like tree wood, it's not like wine oak or anything like that. It's more like I don't know, it's kind of like the taste, the scent, the essence of like a pine tree. Like if you were to cut into a pine tree, and I suggest you don't because those things fall down. It's kind of like that's kind of the aroma that you would get. And of course, guava is kind of a tropical tree. I believe it grows in a tree. The guavas grow in shrubs. I'm not sure. But that's kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah, so delightful, refreshing. I would say if there was something that I would wish for, was that it was lighter in body, but again, I feel maybe it was just because they were using guava as an adjunct that they couldn't make it a slightly less viscous beverage. So let's give this a rating. A 3.5 stars from us today. That seems like a solid. And cheers, we've got it. But that is what we'll be drinking for the rest of the next hour or so. Before we actually move back into Final Fantasy VIII, I did want to just highlight a couple of things that I've been watching very quickly, though, since we don't have a lot of time today. One of the things, obviously, that I've been watching recently is The Boys Season 4. I'm about 4 episodes in, and the action just kind of keeps mounting. I'm not gonna necessarily go into spoilers here, at least not yet. And I should really stop showing scenes from the show because I'm gonna get flagged or something like that. But the idea is that you've got superheroes in the real world, and of course they're not like noble or whatever. They're actually the bad guys. They have organized behind this corporation that essentially runs everything. It's essentially like a Disney World type mega global corporation, and they're trying to like also get their fingers tendrils into the government. So there's this group of like agents, covert agents. They're like CIA related, but not really CIA. They're called the Boys, and they're doing their best to stop these guys. 3 seasons in myself. Like I said, I did start season 4 about, I want to say 2 weeks ago. I really watch things in very slow fashion. But yeah, very, very light details on the premise of the season. Butcher is trying to save Homelander's son, while Homelander is trying to make him into the next version of Homelander, but at the same time he can't let go of the spotlight. Starlight is getting political, and of course I forget what the name of the candidate is, but there is like this politician who is actually also a superhero, well, a super powered individual in disguise, who is also trying to usurp power from the government. Lots of little things that are happening. The Boys doesn't pull its punches. There's definitely some incredibly graphic scenes. And if I'm talking about season 4 of The Boys and graphic scenes, I feel like you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's what I'm watching. I'll report back when I've moved further into the show. The one other thing that I started watching with my significant other is a show called Exploding Kittens. Now, Exploding Kittens is a show that is based on a card game called Exploding Kittens. I don't know if you played that, and I should really stop showing footage. Once again, it's gonna flag the thing. Okay, there, a still image. And so it's based on this card game that people play. I feel like I played it exactly one time. I'm gonna say it's similar to Cards Against Humanity, but that is an awful misinterpretation of what it is. But yeah, the cartoon itself, which is fairly recent, is about a cat who is actually God, the creator God, who was turned into a cat so that he can repent for the things that he has done, like let wars happen and things of that sort. And so he comes to live with his family, and his mission is to make this family's life better. And of course, the family is kind of just oddballs. The mom is like a rabid pet catcher. The son is of course a streamer because streaming. The dad is like a D&D nerd sort of type, and then the daughter is kind of just seems like very introvert. And so they've got problems. They don't really work very well, and so God's mission is to try to get them all be a happy family. So some very fun scenes. I'm enjoying it. Some very surprising humor. We'll see if it's worth the entire season. Yeah, that's what I've been watching. Before we actually move into the game, let me go ahead and post the question of the night, simply because I did start off with this particular topic. Do you practice court hygiene? I try to, and it becomes increasingly more difficult. But with that, let's go back over here. With that, let's go back to Final Fantasy VIII. And sorry, I'm fixing the camera right as I said that. That doesn't make a lot of sense. That was not even suspenseful. Okay, so let me go ahead and change the stream info here. Final Fantasy VIII. We are playing Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. And let's see, did that do it? There we go. So, let me get my PlayStation 5 controller. And so yeah, I'm still trying to understand where this camera is centered. I feel like it's a bit too high. That might be a little bit better. I don't know. You tell me, do you want to see my bandana? Or do you want to see the top of my fridge? You be the judge. And I know that this game gets loud, so I'm gonna go ahead and change the sound output to about 30%. Let me know if that is still too loud. Okay, so as you might recall, what happened last time, because I'm a fool, is I lost several times to Diablos. And so I decided to look up online what is the best way to actually defeat Diablos. So a couple of sites pointed out just the idea that maybe I should blind him, because apparently Diablos can't do anything if he's blind. So we're gonna try that. But before we do that, of course, let us welcome our friend Jojo Verdejo. How are you doing today, Jojo? What's new? What's cooking? Hiya, Ales. How you been? Everything is good? I'm going to say it is a mixed bag, Jojo. It is a mixed bag, but you know what? That's just life. Here's hoping that things are mostly well with you. Yeah, I know, Diablos is no joke. Yeah, you were there. I remember you were there. You were pointing out the flaws in my activity. But before I completely forget, if you're here, if you're visiting, if you're just dropping by, if you're lurking, I don't know what you're doing, but please give our friend Jojo Verdejo a follow. He's an amazing streamer of his own right. I feel like I haven't caught a live stream just yet, but that is something that I must rectify at some point. What were you playing last time? Super Mario Sunshine, huh? How's that going? You know what? I feel like Super Mario Sunshine is one of those games that I'm never gonna finish. The levels, specifically, the levels without the backpack are very, very challenging. So if you are mastering those, you've got all my respect. Let's see. But since yesterday I lost the internet connection and I got to wait till Saturday. Oh, that sounds like such a pain in the butt. I'm sorry to hear that. But maybe, hopefully you get back to it very soon. And cheers to you. As I like to say, salud. But okay, so, as you might recall, I am using the Final Fantasy VIII Player's Guide, the original Final Fantasy VIII Player's Guide. So that is our main means of knowing what we need to do next. I've beaten this game before, but it's been a while. Alright. Let's see. So there's a Guardian Force. No. First we need to go to Delling City. Let's get some balance. Okay. So like I said, let's go ahead and try and see if we can get these guys to actually use our spells. So let's see, abilities. We've got GF, draw, and item. I think we need to stop using item and maybe we need to go to magic. Magic, GF, and then draw. Draw makes the most sense. So let's have Squall draw. I think that makes the most sense. Now, in terms of junctioning, magic. So unfortunately he doesn't have... Oh, actually he does. Sleep, silence, zombie, berserk, confuse. I felt like one of my guys had blind. Interesting. Maybe it's another person that has blind. Let's leave this here and try to find that stockpile. And once again, I'm trying to make sure that everybody has magic, but maybe I'll give this guy item. GF, draw. Actually, let's go with GF. I love it. And item. And then the next person that has stuff on her is Quistis. Let's go with magic, GF, and draw. Okay. Now let me see. Junction some magics. So Quistis has 12 blinds. I wonder if that will be enough. My question is, maybe we can actually get blinds from something else. What does Irvine have? Now that's my junction magic. Wow, so literally we've only got 12 blinds. Maybe I can refine some items into blinds, who knows. Now let's see, what do we have here? It's going good, but I also was streaming FF5 Pixel Remaster because the screen was black last Saturday night, and I wasn't able to stream Super Mario Sunshine until Sunday night after I solved the issue with my capture card by making another video capture device for both my OBS and Streamlabs. So everything is okay now. Wow, that sounds like a very complex workaround that you had to do. But hey, FF5 Pixel Remastered, or rather FF5 is actually a very fun game. Do you have a favorite class in FF5? We do love FF5 here. It is my favorite of the SNES Final Fantasies. Let's see, ability. Would it be a life? Fire magic, water ice magic from an item. Or is it tools from an item? 2 zombies, thank you Ragas. Nah, that doesn't make sense. There's gotta be one individual that lets me do... Or maybe I can card mod. But this actually just gives us items as opposed to magics, which is actually what we want. Which one of the GFs actually learns the ability to refine? Life magic. What is this? Recovery medicine. Life recovery magic. No, that's not what I'm looking for either. Fire magic. Ammo refinement. Seems like none of the GFs that I have actually have what I'm looking for. So I guess the question is, where can I get some blinds? Well, let's go over here for a second. Let me actually consult this book. Where can I find blind? And let's see, to be honest, last Saturday was my first time playing FF5 Pixel Remaster, and I liked it. Nice, so it's a first playthrough. How far did you get into it? You know what, maybe we're just gonna go with what we have. Try to see if we can actually beat the thing with the 12 magics that we have. That's gonna be a sticky situation. So yeah, let me junction Squall with... Where's the blinds? Oh right, Quistis. I think Quistis has him. Let's see, not too far. After I slay the first boss of the game. Okay, so you've still got a lot to explore. That's good. I feel like you're gonna have fun. Exchange. Attack or store indirect, sure. Okay, so now exchange. Give these to Squall. Nice. And then let's see, who else has... I hope that Irvine has some magics. Unfortunately not. Okay. I wonder if his attack will actually make it so that whenever he attacks, he will actually go blind. That is kind of an oversimplification of things. Alright, what are the chances? 12%. 12% is not good numbers. You know what, we're just simply going to use it. Alright, so leave it there. Let's try and increase our magic. Okay, so we've got 16 chances to pull this off. And let's give this a shot. And let me go ahead and save. Just a second here, folks. I love it. Okay. So let's summon forth the Diablos. Oh, and one thing. I do like it to leave it so that the game doesn't necessarily run over my commands. Memory. So ATB is at weight. Battle speed. Maybe let's increase the speed on the battle though. Okay, I think we're good. Let's do it. Let's take down Diablos. All my love too long ago. Who dares disturb my sleep? And there he goes with his attacks. I think I'm just gonna have to cast blind because 12% is just no good. Youch. There he goes, it worked. Boom. Our greatest, most fiery friend, the Jinn Ifrit. I'm sure he's happy to see you here, Jojo. I gotta let these play out at least the first time around. And actually, let me lower the volume of the game just a bit more. It seems quite loud. Let's go with 25%. I think that might be better. Okay, and then we can go ahead and draw. Ooh, we can cure actually. Ouch. Trying to get some limit breaks going. Beautiful. Here we go. As long as he's blind, I should be fine. Let's go. Rough Divide, nice. There we go. Shot. Oof. Let's do this. Boom. Ah, only 142 though. Gotta just keep shooting these. Ouch. Okay. And cast it on him. And I think if we cast one of his own spells, he actually will try and heal us. Ooh, nice. Let's go. Ooh, excellent. And I need to... Ooh, beautiful. And as long as I don't get normal attack, I should be fine. Let's do this. Ah, totally missed it. Oh, there he goes. Great. Took out the guy that has the items. Ah, I should have used items. Or I should have had items equipped on somebody else. Ah, no Rough Divide, seriously? It's down to the wire. Ah, that's not as strong as the waves. Nice. And let's draw some magic. Ooh, nice. How much more does he have? That Ultra Wave was weak, I'm afraid. You are right. The numbers don't lie. Ooh, 83. We're almost there. I think that's it. I think he's out. Too much sleep. Too weak. Eso. Trophy earned. We got Diablos. And we got the Diablos card. We learned status medicine refined. Cool. And the default name is fine for us. Epic. Well, thank you for being there, Jojo. Couldn't have done it without your assistance. Let's revive everybody because we're about to die here. Let's go. No, don't. I can't take a... Okay. Wonderful. Let's just GF these guys. I forgot to turn on the, what do you call it, no battles. I need to just go find a fields. Nice job, Ails. You think so? I feel like really it was just a matter of trying to understand what Diablos' weaknesses was, and unfortunately I couldn't learn that by myself. I had to look it up, so in a way it wasn't that great of a victory. But you know, a victory is a victory. Alright, let's find a safe spot so that we can actually use a tent. I think now is the best time to save. I think it's probably an apt time to do so. Let's see. Should really find more tents. Beautiful. No worries, you just need to understand the patterns from Diablos, that's all. Understanding patterns is key. I believe that is what we call pareidolia. Alright, so we got a junction Diablos with somebody. Squall's already got 2 GFs. Quetzalcoatl and Siren. Let's see, Irvine's got... Well, we gotta give him Diablos. He's only got Ifrit. And keep everything where it is for right now. And Quistis has only got Shiva. For some reason I thought that I had more GFs, but maybe I'm wrong here. Alright, so let's keep this particular party. And let's see. Let's put some abilities on these guys. Actually, let's see what Diablos is learning. So Quetzalcoatl is to magic plus 20%. The important tools are actually already completed. So magic plus 20% should be good, I think. Now Shiva is learning spirit plus 20%. She's also got the Doom command, so maybe that's what we'll do next. It's just like an auto Doom spell. Elemental Defense J by Ifrit. I feel like we gotta go with ammo refinement after this is done. And then of course Siren just learned status recovery medicine from an item. Let's go with treatment. I think treatment is actually something that helps you cure status abnormality with just a simple command. So that'd be a nice to have. I would say that's a nice to have. And of course Diablos is Dark Side command, huh? That sounds saucy. It's a saucy command. Dark Side. Let's actually go for HP junction, simply because it's always useful to have a junction like that. Cool. So we got 5 GFs. I almost feel like putting in one of the smaller guys. Like Zell doesn't have... I feel like Zell needs to level up, but then I would have just a party of boys. Not really my thing. Okay, so in terms of abilities, let's go back to our standard GF, draw, and card. Automatic, generally go for attack first, then Quistis, draw an item, and then auto for attack, sure. Actually auto for magic. She actually might be a better drawer. A person who draws is a drawer. And then there's Irvine. GF, draw, an item. And then he's got 3 pages worth of abilities. Let's go for attack. Cool. And I think that is it. Let's go ahead and save. So next we're going actually to Delling City. Time to upgrade. You may have the option to begin remodeling your character's weapon. To get this, you can refine cards into items. So there's I guess there's some opportunities to upgrade our weapons, but at the same time, I don't feel like grinding. It doesn't seem like I feel like I like to grind when I'm off stream. I feel like story progress is really what I want to do during stream. Let's see, Delling City has a great public transportation system. Speak with a blah blah blah. Guard outside of Carryway's mansion. Okay. So we could go for the Tomb of the King. Okay. So one thing we haven't done is still in Galbadia Garden is actually get some cards. So we might actually do that right now. If you have the patience to play a lot, you can win the entire level 6 boss cards from a person in Galbadia Garden. 3 people inside a classroom. So let's go play cards for a little bit before we actually move on to the mission. That might be fun for a hot spell. Let me see if I can remember where the classroom is, though. I can never remember where classrooms are. To days to come. What kind of cards? Why, it is the world famous game Triple Triad. It is a mini game that is very popular in Final Fantasy VIII. This is not a classroom. Are you a card player, Jojo? Do you like Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh, or maybe Pokemon? Or maybe just straight up poker. It's not really my bag. Not much of a poker player. Poker face. Triple Triad, okay. I don't think you were amused by my answer. Alright, what is this? I think this is a Coliseum. And this is a draw point. Nothing here. I'm so bad at Magic the Gathering, but I like to play Uno cards. You know, there was a time when I was in college that one of my friends taught me how to play Magic the Gathering. And that was fun for a little bit, but yeah, I feel like I needed to get better cards in order to actually play well. Uno's a fun game though, to play that around the table. Okay, so this is definitely not the way. This is an elevator. And of course we can't go downstairs. Wow, doing some push-ups. How many times have I told you not to run in the hallway? Give me some push-ups now! God, these guys, piece of cake. You know what? There's one good thing about having to do push-ups. Look at this lewd melon farmer. Terrible, terrible, terrible. 25, 26, 27. Don't talk to me, you'll make me lose count. Alright, well, what does this lady have to say? The reception room is just up those stairs. Okay. It was a fun game, but the rules and strategies were difficult for me to understand. Yeah, I get that. They start getting very convoluted, I think. It's a very complex game, but not as complex as the game of life. Now, of course, this is as good as time as any, even though we are a drinks-friendly stream. Highly advocate the drinking of water. Water is the essence which brings life. It helps you regulate your metabolics, and it helps your taste buds refresh and rinse so that every sip is like the first one. So hydrate, folks. Ooh, another drop point. Shell. Let's kick shell. Okay, so here's a save point. But I don't think we can go into either of these classrooms. They're blocked. You're not allowed beyond here. Okay, so essentially we cannot go anywhere here. Let's speed this up. Where is this classroom everybody speaks of? Maybe it's one of either the left or the right. So this is just the ice rink. Can I step in the ice? Doesn't seem like I can get to that drop point unless... Don't interrupt our practice! Can I just pull the draw from back here? Clearly there's a spawn point for magic in the world and I cannot reach it because there's a fence right there. Bum, 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 bum. Give me all the magics. I feel like we'll come back to it and it'll be accessible. Ooh, getting all the monies. Okay, what about this classroom? Okay, so this must be the one. Let's see. 3 people. The female of the group has a complete set of the level 6 bosses. Well, let's see if she's willing to play with us. Also, I refuse to lose. So before I do this, actually, let me go ahead and save. I don't want to lose any of my powerful cards. Okay, can you guys let me through, please? Just getting in the way. Area's off limits, of course. That's the ice arena. So I want to say maybe let's play like five matches and then we move on. Sorry folks, stop me if you've heard this before, but I have a very sensitive throat. Actually go back here? No, that door is blocked. Let's play cards. Open, same, and trade rule is all. Let's use our most powerful cards, of course. Cypher, Zell, Quistis. Wow, Diablos has got an A. And of course, Ifrit. What a flimsy choice, my friend. Let's go with... I've got ads starting in about 3 minutes, folks. Ads in 3 minutes. And the idea here is to make sure that they're completely blocked, of course. And the only natural choice here is to use Ifrit. Ah, we got this guy. Got him. Congrats. Congrats. Cactuar. And Crystal. That's a new one. Let's play again. So that's Triple Triad. Looks like a fun game to play cards. Yeah, it's very simple. It's a 3x3 playing card grid. And really the only thing that you have to do is make sure that the numbers on the sides of your cards beat the number on the sides of the other player's cards. Scary monster. Let's go with the Cipher card. Decipher. They're gonna flip that card no matter what. Such is the life. Why does this person have these very weak cards? The world will never know. I think a 6 makes the most sense here. In terms of defense. Let's bring out Quistis. Quistis for the finish. The Creeps. Grats. Gizzard. And Snow Lion. I guess we had all of those already. Let's go have one more go. Let's do it. And ads is about to start in about 30 seconds, folks. So bail now if you must, but know that I will miss you. Trying to spot if there's any powerful cards, but so far her deck hasn't been anything that I consider particularly interesting. I don't know, maybe that's just a me thing. Maybe I need to be more progressive about these things. Oh, an 8, look at that. You crazy kid, you. I don't like you. Let's go with a 6. 6 cannot be turned. That boy Ails, that boy in I Go. How are you doing in I Go? Here's hoping that you're having a mellifluous Thursday. Welcome on in. What's the news of the day in I Go? All right, let's put down an A there. A Quistis for the win. Congrats. Boom. And the win. And welcome back from Mans, everyone. Thank you very much for barely hanging on. Shumi Tribe. That's a new one. How about 2 more matches and then we call it? Nobody's here to watch cards. Come on. What are you doing here? What are you watching cards? Let's put down. Clearly the card that makes the most sense here is the Cipher card. Something impenetrable. It's gonna get turned anyways. No matter what. Sorry, you pay me and I pay you back. So, I think that was a tagline for the Sorry game. And let's turn this guy. Beautiful. Mesmerize, Red Bat, Alveret, Triface, Glacial Eye. Okay, let's do one more match and then we move on. And then we move on. And then we move on. I want to say maybe we've gotten about 3-4 new cards, but nothing particularly remarkable as far as you can tell. Remarkable? That makes 3 in a row. 3 in a row, 3 in a row. I feel like that's what you meant. Full house. Let's turn it around. What's good? What's good? Oh, he's got a pretty good defense right there. They're gonna turn my boy Zell. I don't like that. We do a 6 over here, and we are unbeatable. Okay, good. At the same time, that it is impossible to beat that card. So we're just gonna mount a strong defense. Actually, even if we put a weak card, we should be fine since it's the strongest attack they have from the top is a 5. So I think we're good with a 6. Oh, come on. How dare you? Ouch. Okay. And boom for the win. Ah, Ghetto. I believe that's the zombie president, if I'm not mistaken. All right, we'll come back to this some other time. Like I said, I don't want to just clog the stream with cards and that. When you say cord hygiene, like putting a Q-tip in your belly button and cleaning it? Huh. Oh, that's gotta be the most imaginative interpretation of cord hygiene. So you're welcome to answer that question, Inango. What I actually meant was, do you do the thing where you like, if you have a computer setup, do you like tie your cables? If you have like a TV setup, do you make sure that they're like tight in the sense that they're not just dangling there? I tend to do that, but then I waste so much time doing it. But I like the way you're thinking. I like that. And cheers to you. Okay, so we've saved. Oh wow, yeah, no. They get dusty. Yeah, it's kind of like every single time I go behind my computer to change anything. And so you might notice a little bit of a different lighting here. And I'm only saying you because I feel like you've been here the longest of the people that generally pop up in here. You might notice that it's a bit different. It's not like a regular ring light. And so I had to go back there. And it was just kind of like a nightmare. I don't recommend. Not great, don't hate. Okay, so we gotta take a train. Hop on the train. Let's see. You must board the train at the Far East Galbadia train station located southwest of Galbadia Garden. There's a vehicle blocking the tracks, but it will leave when you board the train. Okay, let's make like a tree and get out of here. Maybe I can change my light just a bit here. I feel like it's looking a bit odd. Maybe we decrease the light just a bit to like 20%. Maybe that's a little bit warmer light. Is that better? I don't know. It looks a little yellow to me, to be honest with you. What if I turn it all the way over here? You know, I have no idea. Let's go with bluish light. We do like our blues around here. Bluish light is best light. Okay. So that's enough messing with technology. We gotta stop messing around with technology simply because, you know, we got all of these fancy chatbots. We got AI technology. They might take over our jobs. I doubt it, but maybe they will. Just a second here, folks. I actually wanted to see if my captions are working today. Doesn't seem like they are. Okay, let's try that. So I guess if you don't block the cookies on it, you can actually see the thing. It's kind of interesting. So we gotta take the train station. All aboard. Let's see. I know, sometimes technology is killing us, but helping us at the same time. Just saying, in my opinion. Yeah, I guess it all depends on who uses the technology and in what way, right? What does? You know, the war, you can tell the country's starting to get all edgy. And plus, the sorceress. So like, it's gonna be a repeat of the sorceress war we learned about. Well, there's more. It's terrible, I tell ya. No way, are you serious? Yeah, she wants to make this garden her base of operation. The sorceress? Her base? You know what would happen then? Garden will be taken over and we'll all be killed, axed. That's scary, I'm going home. Wow, she just decided to go home based on that very small conversation. Look at that. Very scary. Okay. Hey, you guys want to stop by? The usual? Where's that? The Italian Shopping Arcade. Not me, I got homework. Come on, just for a little bit. It's good for you guys, you live really close. I have to change trains twice. Alright, well, some rather fun chit-chat. Get your license already. You guys are clearly best friends. And we don't mess around with friendship. My dad's giving me a hard time, you know? My dad. My father. It costs 3,000 gil to board this train bound for Delling City. Getting on? Yeah, might as well. Let's mosey. Just a second here. I'm trying to read the magazine. Haste, double, shell, and life. Okay, so Delling City's next. In terms of things that we gotta do, there's some enemies, some drop points, Flandara in the city square, save points in the hotel, magazines, there's a timber maniacs in the hotel under the bed. And transportation system, the guard outside. Okay. Alright, let's squall. Confirming. Access granted. Okay, so how do we make this thing go? Sophie might throw a fit if I go in first. Is she actually coming in? Aren't we leaving yet? Sophie, Renault Aquistus. I don't know which one to choose. Aren't you a playboy? Okay, so what are we doing here? Oh, these guys gotta get in. You caught on. Okay. Everyone's in. This train bound for Delling City will be departing shortly. This is the only train bound for Delling City anyway. Is she laughing? Perhaps it's fate. So, what do we do about him? Irvine just kind of went off. Shouldn't you check? Am I his babysitter? Shouldn't you go check on Selfie? Am I her babysitter? I don't want that Irvine guy using the guest room. Don't open it for him. I don't think that has done anything questionable yet. I feel like you guys are a little bit much. He's just a dude with a cowboy hat. Let's see. I'm charging my phone now. Hey, thank you for the lurk, Jojo. Please make sure that your phone is charged. It is vital. Selfie, we're destined to be together. Yeah, right. A sigh of love? No! Wow, he's certainly put on the moves there. Pardon me. Yeah. Ooh, Irvine. Okay. My heart's pounding. What is this I'm feeling? It's an important mission. Get used to handling pressure while you still can. How much longer till Delling City? Okay. Can we actually go? No. This is the only cabin we have. It's kind of nice that we get our own passenger cabins, though. Do we have a guest room? I don't think we can actually go in. That's unfortunate. Renoa. Irvine Caneas, you're playing a major role in this mission. Now behave yourself. No one understands me. Sharpshooters are loners by nature. We hone our instincts, pour our whole being into a single bullet. The pressure of the moment, an instant of tension. That's what I have to face alone. It's not easy. So, like, just do me a favor and let me be. You get my drift? Go. Did you just cause the train to rock? There was no damage to the train from that. Ridiculous. I repeat, there was no damage to the train from that minor vibration. Seems like Zell didn't actually care for that statement. And away we go. The train bound for the desert will be departing. The train bound for the garden heading west will be departing for platform 2. The train bound for timber is currently out of service. Please stand behind the white line. Alright, that's enough train messages. The train is currently being serviced. Please come back later. Sure it is. I don't think we can talk to the other train attendants. I doubt it. Oh yeah. With all this political turmoil, it's no surprise the trains have stopped running. Indeed, everything is getting way too political around here. Too much politics. The train is currently being serviced. Please come back later. Let's see, where's our exit? Maybe down here? And so of course Delling City is what we visited when we were with Laguna, as you might recall. Oh nice, they've got like escalators. And of course the best use of our time, waiting on an escalator. Wow, the gold saucer! It's not the gold saucer, I know that. You don't have to tell me. Hey guys, are you just gonna hang out? Squall, we should get going. We're heading for Caraway's mansion. It's in the government district. We're here as a backup from Galbadia Garden. Don't blow our cover. Is Laguna here now? So he remembered that Laguna's there. You know, one fun thing would be that if you are with a particular set of parties, if you like turn around and talk to them, that they would have like unique dialogue, kind of like in Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3. That would be kind of fun. Please wait until the bus headed for Caraway's mansion arrives. Talk to me once it's here. I could wait for the bus, or I could just walk around. One thing I wanted to see is if if I could actually do status magic. Eye drops, holy waters, echo screens, poison powder. So most of what you can actually use is things to heal status effects, not to actually cause them, which is what I would have wanted back then. But we can't always get what we want, can we? Caraway is the head of the Galvanian army. Could this be a coup d'etat? No, I don't think he's out to overthrow the president. What do you think about all this? Is this an actual... Please wait until the bus headed for Delhi City Station arrives. Talk to me once it's here. I'm guessing this is where the bus leads. There's some pretty rickety buses around here. Why is it that some characters look very refined, graphically speaking, and others don't? General Caraway's mansion is right through this gate, but I can't just let you walk in. I believe he's been informed of our arrival. Yes, indeed, but I was ordered not to let you through until your skills have been tested. Really now? Test our skills. What does he want us to do? The Tomb of the Unknown King to the northeast. All you have to do is go there. It's real simple, but you have to bring back proof that you were there. A code number. A code number? I can't believe he's making us take a test. There are many students like yourself who wish to call on General Caraway. There was a student from Balgadia Garden yesterday who has yet to return from the test at the Tomb of the Unknown King. So he's essentially saying, hey, go to this place that clearly I have never been to because I'm a politician, and give me proof of that. The Tomb of the Unknown King is located northeast of the city. Your objective is to go to the Tomb of the Unknown King. Let's call it the Tatak. Look for traces of this lost student and return with his ID number. You should be able to find what you're looking for shortly after you go in. The ID number should be written on it. I don't recommend going any further than you have to. You may never make it back alive. Anyway, here's a map for you. Press that button while inside the Tomb of the Unknown King to bring it up. Okay, so it looks like a pretty simple map, I want to say. Press triangle again while the map is displayed to escape from the dungeon. Just remember, your seed rank will go down. I don't want to buy a hint. Location displayer. That seems like a lot of money though. The Totuk is located northeast of the city. Your objective is to go to the Totuk, look for traces of his lost student, and return with his ID number. Alright, we get it. So, essentially what's happening here is they're telling us, oh, by the way, I assume that the person that I sent there yesterday is dead, so give me his number. There's absolutely no chance that he's alive, so just find his number and give it back to me. By the way, you might also meet the same fate. By the way. Were we here already? Seems like this city's a roundabout. To shopping arcade? No. We can just walk it. Oh wow. This place is lively. I don't think we can talk to any of these people. Look at the moon. Wow, it's gonna be a wonderful night. Like, it seems like we can talk to certain people, but not others. You're going to completely the wrong way. And ads are about to start, folks. Run for your lives. Man, when is it starting? I better stock up before the ceremony starts. I came to buy some stuff for tomorrow's class. How many many shops can you actually get to in here? Okay, let's try to see. We can go in the first place. So this is a junk shop, which I think is the place where you can actually upgrade our weapons. We need some steel pipes. Ah, that's a pain. Ooh. We need some dragon fins. Valiant. Seems like we've already got this one. Doesn't really change our attack, so I'm not even gonna pay attention to it. What is this place? And if you're just tuning in, we are enjoying a delicious guava cider. We should probably get some more tents, I feel. We do have I want to say a generous amount of money. Ooh, and we've got some shotgun ammo. This is for Irvine's limit break. So I think that's probably worth the money. Potions. We probably want to get some high potions as well. Oh, they cost so much money. Never mind. Maybe like 5. How about 5? 5 is good. And I think we've got everything else. Okay. Can you access any of the other shops? Honestly, it's kind of just so blurry that I'm just like, does that look like a door? Maybe. I don't think so. I think there's 2 doors in this map, and maybe that's it. But there's a hotel. This is the hotel where Laguna was. The hotel's all booked. There are tons of people from outside Galbadia coming to see the presidential ceremony. Let's get ready to rock! Yay! Okay, let's go in the hotel. I think we can actually find a magazine here. Just a second here, folks. Looking at some notifs. Okay. Please step up to the counter. Can I go past? I'm afraid it's for hotel guests only. Without a reservation, you need to pay 100 gil in advance. Forget it. So welcome back. Excuse me. Welcome back from ads, folks. Apologies for the advertisement. Hopefully you were not ensnared by any products. But here we are back at the hotel where Laguna met. I think her name is Alone. Is it Alone or is it Rain? Julia. Sorry, Julia. Yeah, that's what she meant. So, unfortunately, nobody's playing right now. We have no idea where those guys might be. Let's go back up. Let's actually stay in the hotel to charge up. And it's only 100 gil, so really it's not too bad. All things considered. All things considered by NPR. So we gotta look for... Oh, there it is. Found an old issue of Timber Maniacs. You finished reading it. Great. Good job. Do I miss? Thank you very much. We hope to see you back soon. Guys, I didn't even get access to the breakfast buffet. If I go to a hotel, I expect scrambled eggs every morning. I know that the quality is not gonna be great. That's not the point. I just want those scrambled eggs. Okay, so Galbadia Hotel. I don't think that there's any more. Let's get ready to rock. Yeah. Like doors here or anything like that. Apparently doesn't seem like it. Let's keep going down this way. Like I said, it does seem like a loop almost. Shopping arcade, of course, going that way. Let me just complete the loop one more time. We have to go to the Tomb of the Unknown King, or Totuk for short. Where is this way? Rent a car. You wanna rent a car? It's only 350 gil. You'll be a lot safer in a car. No. Get away from that. You're right, I'm sorry. I just had a reaction. 3,500. I have a thing about car rentals. I think it came to mind, but just all the insurance that they swindle you into getting. It's obscene. It's obscene. Okay, so we go this way. So that's Caraway's mansion, of course. What is this way, though? Ooh, a drop point. Thundara. Give it to Squall. And that is second level thunder magic. Nice. So this is across the way from... It doesn't seem like we can go that way. We can go forward or we can go down. This is where we were before, I believe. I think. Doesn't quite seem like it though. It sure is lucky that we don't have to face like random enemy battles here, because otherwise it would be kind of a nightmare. So shopping arcade, let's keep going. We are faster than this little trolley bus. And so it's one of these situations where you think that you are going in a certain direction, but because of the maps, you actually end up going the other direction. Okay, and we're back to where we were. So yeah, it's a loop, and then if you go down the center... Ooh, what are these guys gotta say? Grandma over there keeps taking all my good cards! Where's Grandma? I want to challenge her. Okay, more bus service. GF cards and character cards are one of a kind, you know. Yes, I know. They're quite useful. I wonder if I have to challenge her. Maybe after I come back. Creeps, Red Bat, Grand Mantis. Yes, indeed. Perhaps when we go out for some coffee. Just a cup of coffee. No need to take the bus, I think. We've got 2 good legs. Let us use them. And there's the door to the sewers, I believe. Seems like we can go up this time. No, if I'm not mistaken, this is where we take the Marksman shot from, but I don't recall. And let's go down. For your health. Doesn't seem like we can actually go down, unfortunately. Not this time. And I think this is Caraway's mansion. Get some more Thundara. The city has roads circling the perimeter. This is the road that passes through the middle. So this gateway is right in the center of the city. Good to know. It's nice that your city is a perfect circle. I remember back when I used to live in Miami, the one nice thing about it is that you couldn't get lost because the whole thing, or rather most of it, was a Cartesian coordinate plane. Okay, so let's get out of the city and let's go find the Tomb of the Unknown King. And we're probably gonna go ahead and take a break at that point. Wow, this is the wrong way. God, so many buses. Why do you do this to me, game? Well, at least we got money. At least I've got chicken. So that's the car. What is this way? No, I can't leave. Okay, we gotta go the car way. The CarMax way. Okay, so let's take a break right here. We will be right back in about 6-7 minutes. I gotta take a stretch break, bio break, the works. But we will be back with more Final Fantasy VIII. That is not what I wanted to hit. This is what I wanted to hit. welcome back to the Ales and Fails stream. I'm your host, Wolf, otherwise known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the No Throne Cicerone, Beer Goggles 21. And we're in the middle of the retro Wrathskeller, folks. We're actually playing Final Fantasy VIII Remastered, and we are on our way to the Tomb of the Unknown King. But before we get back into the action, let's actually go ahead and talk about what's next on tap. And today we've got a hazy IPA. This one is Rogue Wave, a hazy IPA by our friends at Smog City Brewing. Let's see. So essentially it's I don't know if you can see that clearly, but it's a pirate ship riding a wave. Kind of like the pirate ship in The Little Mermaid towards the end. Spoilers for The Little Mermaid, there's a pirate ship at the end. But yeah, kind of like a difficult situation to live through. Also, by the way, make sure that you watch the show Our Flag Means Death on HBO. It's very funny. I love it. It's the best pirate show I've ever seen, except for One Piece. But yeah, this is a hazy IPA. What exactly do I mean by a hazy IPA? You might be saying, Ales, I dislike hazy IPAs. They're incredibly bitter. They're unpleasant. Please keep them away from me. I have a restraining order. And I say, whoa, hold on. A hazy IPA is not an IPA. An IPA is very bitter and it tastes like pine salt. Sometimes, most of the time. 10 times out of 10. But a hazy IPA is a little bit different. Rather than use the hops for bittering, what it actually does is that you pitch those hops during the fermentation part, a process known as dry hopping. And what it allows those hops to do is to give the beer a particular tropical and floral notes. You get flavors like pineapple or like mango or like orange, and it's very delightful and it's very delectable. There's very little bittering, even though you might have some hazy IPAs that are a little bit bitter, but no, they highly accentuate the use of their hops in terms of flavor and in terms of like their bouquet. So it's actually quite nice. Very little bittering generally most of the time. It's a very popular beer style. They're also very juicy in the sense that they're actually a lot thicker. Whereas an IPA is generally crystal clear, a hazy IPA is, as you might expect, hazy. And the reason for that is because it's a largely unfiltered type of beer. What you have in your fermentation tank is largely what you get in your pint glass. But that is enough of what a hazy IPA is. Sorry, trying to check on my captions here, making sure that they're on. Let's actually see what Untapped has to say on the matter. And by going over yonder, over here. So, Rogue Wave by Smog City Brewing Company, 6.3% alcohol by volume. Just in time for warmer weather and sunny skies, Rogue Wave is here with some sunken treasure from the depths of the hazy hop sea. I haven't visited that one. Must be next to the east, the East Blue. A tight one punch of lemon lime zestiness on the nose. Think of sipping on a freshly made tropical mojito. Dazzling treasure trove of Idaho gem hops contributes a sweet note of juicy fruit, gum, and candied tropical citrus, as well as a light low, lying, minty herbal finish to refresh your palate. And it was third in Smog Days Haze Craze IPA of 2024. Imagine that. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. I am also not the biggest fan of mint. So let's actually see what this thing tastes like. And we still got our Das Boot glass over here. Let's actually taste this thing. I'm just hoping that you're having a wonderful Thursday, folks. Just hoping that tomorrow's the last day of the work week and maybe it's gonna be a fun weekend, you know. Maybe you've got some pizza that you'll be ordering. I love pizza. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know that I've got too many plans for the weekend myself, but I do plan on making some tuna salad paninis. Why? Because tuna salad paninis. So as you can see, first of all, we got an ad starting in 3 minutes, so let's make this quick. A hazy body, you can't really see through it. It is completely opaque, very thick. In terms of a nose, you have some light mint. I want to say some mango is there as well. Maybe some very light lemon, not too sure. Famine ale. So thick, definitely 3.5 out of 5 in terms of body composition. Very light on the hops, as in the bitterness. Not really bitter at all. It's actually quite juicy. It's very creamy. I almost taste like milk. Maybe like some light vanilla notes as well. You get some herbal notes, but really it is very much, as they say, kind of like that mint leaf kind of nose to it. Very light sugars, white sugar definitely, nothing coarse. And again, maybe, yeah, again, kind of like a creamy hazy beer. Some light mango, but I think what really is highlighted here is maybe some mandarin oranges. If you had some mandarin oranges, they're actually quite sweet. And that is really what I'm tasting here. So yeah, once again, hazy IPAs are not really hoppy. They can be very sweet. Much like in this case. I enjoy this. Let's go ahead and give this a rating. We've never rated this on stream, but we've certainly had it before. Let's go with a 3.25. And cheers, we should have gotten it. But that, as they say, is that. Let's go back to Final Fantasy VIII. So the objective here is to go to the Tomb of the Unknown King. And if I recall correctly, this is where the Brothers' Guardian Force is. Let's see, where is this tomb? I feel like it should be relatively visible. We can explore for a bit as well. We got ads starting in less than a minute, folks, so bear with us. How much magics do we have? Of course, Brothers is an earth elemental, which means that we have to counter it with the float spell, of which we have 100. It seems like Squall also has 100, and so does Irvine. I was actually thinking that maybe we should switch party members. I want to bring in, let's bring in Zell. And you know what, let's bring in Renoa as well. Yeah, I want to have Renoa here. And let's junction. Okay. Let's check on our abilities. Not those abilities. So attack, GF, draw, and card. Attack, GF, draw, an item. Attack, GF, draw, an item as well. Nobody has a magic attack. I feel like I should give somebody a magic attack. I don't know, what do you think? Let's wait until we are in the tomb. I think we're supposed to go like south. Bum, 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 bum. It's one of these guys. Sure, let's draw. Nice. And actually, before I keep moving, okay, and then what am I thinking here? Now let's keep going. Okay, folks. Let's try to find that tomb. Careful with the train. All those things go fly fast. Is that the tomb? It's gotta be the biggest tomb ever. Let's see. Sleep for thunder. Let's get rid of these guys. Oh, is he? He's just so furious. Ooh, critical hit. Critical hit. Enemy mech destroyed. Down he goes. I can't imagine that this is a tomb. But what do I know? What is that little zombie guy? Looks like a zombie squats. Ooh, blind. So if this guy has the blind ability, no, he's got zombie upload. Never mind. Let's get rid of this other guy. Oh, don't hit that guy. Made a mistake there. I think Renault's got hit with a number of status effects. Ouch. Talk about a mosquito. Else, nobody was talking about a mosquito. Counter slice. It's like the Destructo disc. Oh, why do I keep attacking the little guy? So obnoxious. Let's give an item to Zell. total width. I was hoping that the status effect would clear by now, but maybe I actually have to take an active... Okay, down he goes. Good. Can we draw anything from this guy? Draw some zombies. By himself, he's actually not that big of a challenge, I think. Get all the zombies. Now, I guess the question is, why does this guy carry around more than 1,000,000 zombies? Okay, let's do this for one more minute and then we can just move on. All in a day's work. Breath and math, what? I wonder what stat the zombie actually powers up the most. Okay, time to take this guy out. And Zal fell asleep in the middle of battle, of course. He just needs a hot dog. Ooh, no more space. Okay, so now we just attack. How much more does he need? 1. This thing is resilient. Down he goes. Some zombie powder. Wasn't it a manga? Zombie powder? I feel like it was. Let's use some... it looks like we're also just blind or asleep. Definitely darkness. Okay. That should be a little bit better. Let's keep going. Yeah, but what is this thing? Oh, come on. We're just gonna keep getting hit with random battles, aren't we? Do either of these guys get cures? Ooh, nice. We'll leave the casting to her now since she's supposed to have the highest magic rating, I think. And cast this on Zell. Ouch. Squasher has some beefy HP. And down they go. All I want to do is get to the fireworks factory. Saw blade at some screws. Defrate is up. Oh, this is not a tomb. This is a military base. This is a restricted area. You must leave at once. But I have military credentials. Okay, fine. Be that way. So maybe this is not the place that we need to go. Let's turn off fights for a minute. Maybe that doesn't look like a cave. Dun. Can't be too far away from Delling City. There it is. That's gotta be it, right? Okay, I think maybe yes, maybe no. Yeah, this is the place. Guys, we got this. We got this. Well, they are off. Protect. And our save is here. Let's go ahead and use a tent. Sort these items. This room is a mess. Okay, so let's go ahead and save. And let's go in. Let's go, like Alexander Hamilton once said. Okay, so we've got a map right there, and of course we don't know where we are. So this should be a fun one. It won't be that fun. Let's see. In terms of things that we can get here, there's some drop points, there's some save points, bridge control room hidden. Let's see. First intersection, you get the ID number, but we want to get the GF. Ah, let's just go for it. So there's a sword, student ID number 113. That might be the number that we're looking for. So in theory we could go back right now, but that doesn't make sense to me. This is the first junction point, so this should be a dead end. Or at least I assume it's a dead end, but maybe it's not going the right direction. Jeez, okay, well, I am lost. Maybe we need to go and buy that map that the guard suggested. I think that's what we're doing. I'm lost. I'm lost. Unfortunately, we can't really like retrace our steps because the camera just keeps shifting angles. I almost feel like maybe the right idea here is to hug the walls. What if we just keep going left? That might work. What a nightmare. I don't know. And I know that if we what is this place? Is this like the center location? Okay, I'm going to assume that that is the center location based on this map. So there's like the center pillar, and so therefore, I don't know if you can see my mouse. There it is. I feel like I must be standing right here. Therefore, I need to back out, make a left, keep going down, straight. Okay, so left straight, or maybe, from this direction I'm looking down here. Make a right and then all the way down. So let's make 2 rights. It's a good thing that I've got encounters off. And then we just keep going straight. And therefore, we should be right there. One of these should be the exit. What? There's some writing. I can't read it. The stuff on the bottom looks legible. It feels like I've been here forever. I still can't find what they asked me to find. I can't take it anymore, physically or mentally. I'm not qualified to be a seed. For those of you reading this, follow these directions to get to the exit. Back, forward, right, left. Okay, back, forward. Right, left, right, forward. Let's see if I can remember this. Back, forward, right, left, right, forward. So, back. Forward. Right, left, and forward. Is that it? That is not it. That was a... I don't know where I am again. That is so obnoxious. Oh, what is... Wait a second. Oh, who's there? And it's a fight that we've got on our hands. Okay. And so I think we gotta draw... Ooh, life. Should have actually used float with the magic, but of course we don't have that spell. We don't have the magic command on us. Let's make sure that he only uses physical attacks, because it seems like he keeps healing himself. Miss. I'm gonna try to keep casting it on him. kind of just keeps healing. This is obnoxious. If only I could change my commands. Can I run away? Can't escape, huh? Okay, fine. Let's go into hyper mode. Let's make sure that we cast Protect. Oh, actually, we've already got Protect. That doesn't make any sense. He heals for 130, so it doesn't make a lot of sense for us to do that. Get some life forward here. And it seems like everybody doesn't have Protect anymore. Beautiful. Let's GF it up. The Diablo's attack first time. Dang. He just got crushed. Did that even do anything? Yeesh. This guy's healing way too much. Boom. But really, we can't. We can't stop his healing, unfortunately. Oh. Did we beat him? Bastards, it ain't over. Okay, good. And really, all I want to do is actually just find a way out. Seriously. Well, at least we beat one of them. But let's go ahead and actually switch our abilities up. A true sign that we need to have magic more often. GF draw an item is good for him. Let's go with magic, GF, and draw. So only Zell doesn't have the magic ability, which I think is fine. And ads are about to start, folks. Apologies for that. So if that was where one of the brothers is... Still, how do I get back out? This is so obnoxious. Can I just keep going down all the way? And that is, of course, the dead center. Let's see, 1, 2... And that could be any of the 4 locations actually, so I don't actually know this. Let's keep hugging the right. That is the other side. So if we go completely all the way out here, there's the sword. And I think this is the way out. Oh, thank goodness. Sheesh! That was way too difficult. I need to buy the map location thing from the guard. And ad is about to start. I'm gonna go ahead and actually play it. We'll be back on the other side of ads, folks. Okay. Oh, come on. I made a wrong turn somewhere. And welcome back from ads, folks. Apologies for that. Let's go ahead and save. Hopefully this time we'll actually be able to navigate this properly. We've got the code number. Locate the blue sword. Battle Sacred, open the floodgate, lower the drawbridge, enter the central structure, defeat Sacred and Minotaur. Okay, so let's try and do that. So now we've got an X on our map where we are, which is very useful, I gotta say. Let's go all the way down the middle. And it is not simply about navigating the map, it's more about the fact that the game changes your perspective depending on where you enter on the map screen. Which is just a little bit, it's a little bit tough, I gotta say. So we're right here. So let's go back out. And our perspective is from that side. Let's go all the way to the right and forward. Oh no, it's Armadillomon, the drill of power. Can draw some protects. Having some protection on hand is always useful. Alright, enough drawing. Let's go ahead and fight. I'ma fight him. Armadodo. Oh no, he fell over. So sad. He's just gonna hang there. Okay, he's out. He's out for the count, folks. Sharp spike. Shiva leveled up. I forget where I'm gonna say forward. No, that's not where we wanted to go. And of course, now we're completely convoluted. What is this? Ooh, a drop point. What was this? Cura. Give it to her, Noah. So we are here. Sure, let's go ahead and save. Isn't there like a trigger or something? Yes. So we pull the lever, which should be good, right? And maybe let's go past the lake. Okay, and this is where we are right now. So we're gonna back, or we're just gonna hug the wall to the right. Right, and then if we go forward, we should go back to the middle pillar. No, clearly we didn't. Okay, so now this is the middle pillar, right? Yes. So now all we gotta do is head back the way we came to find the rightmost side. This place reminds me of that hermit crab in Banjo-Kazooie. I'm gonna save. Just in case this thing does something special. So we're here, but it's not doing anything. Okay. I guess we need to go to the top then. Let's back out and hug the right. Blobras. I think these guys have water magic. Oh, they have shell magic, huh? Who has Ifrit? I need to use Ifrit. Hellfire, the fire. And boom. Beautiful, down they go. Level ups for... Ooh, nice, a rune armlet. The Bloblar's card. Quetzalcoatl learned. So both Quetzalcoatl and Ifrit learned something today. What should Quetzalcoatl learn next? Maybe we should give him elemental attack. Okay. Probably ammo refinement makes the most sense. Okay, I think we're back to good. And I think we just need to make a right here. Ooh, draw point. Everybody has draw. Sorry, everyone has float. What do we do here? Floodgates open. Now does that mean that we can just go down the middle path? That's what I'm hoping anyways. And we can't go down this way, unfortunately. Let's go to the right and then go left. I hope I remember those directions. And draw some protects. This guy just like, it's like a boxer. Oh, and the drop failed. time so that I get critical hits, even though I'm in 3x speed. This guy definitely has a lot of HP. And down he goes. Nice, some level ups for our GFs. I think it's a left. No, we're down the center pillar again. Oh, come on. Keep saying we gotta hug the right. Okay, so we make another right. And if we go another right, we should hit the center pillar again, right? Yeah. And so we keep hugging the right one more time. And we should be at the center pillar. I think this guy only has protects to offer. Right, so everybody can attack him except for Zell. Ouch. Hopefully he rolls over soon. And there he goes. God, this Zell does not do well at drawing. And I think he's losing his breath. Earthquake, jeez. Down he goes. Some man. Oh, she will learn to spell. Let's go for Spirit plus 40, Vitality plus 40. Honestly, nothing is really calling to my attention. Guess Elemental Defense J would be good. Doom Command would be even better though. We could use that later. Let's see if my hunch is right. Yes, yes it is. Wait, can we save? I don't think we're gonna get the time to save, so let's just use an item to heal up. Potions are fine. Okay, let's do this. And let's use our float, shall we? Yo, you back again? Took it easy on you last time, but not this time. I got my big bro. Oh, I didn't read that. Man, this guy's a major idiot. I love how we say this against supernatural forces. Bro! And of course, he's a giant. Yeah, bro. Yo, bro, these guys crashed the tomb. They attacked me. Oh, really? They attacked you? Not bad for a human. The puny one's the elder brother? Yo, bro, they're making fun of us. Foolish little humans. I'll show you not to judge a book by its cover. And let's cast some magics. Where's the floats? The floaties. Bruno can also cast magic. And let's draw. Cast Protect on everyone. Let's do some GF action here. Let's try and cast Protect on everyone. Feel the thunder. Okay. So let's cast Protect? No. Cura on Renoa. Who has the No, we should cast what am I thinking here? Oh my gosh. Float. Where's my floaties? And Zell is out of the battle. Oh, come on. Okay, if we keep float on everybody, we should be a little bit better here. Oh no. Zell is out again. Cast it on Renault as well. Life back on Zell. Gotta make sure my meters aren't going wild here. Oh my gosh, they keep taking out Zell. Welcome Daft Minions to the chat. How are you doing this fine day? Do you enjoy Final Fantasy VIII? And are you amused by my terrible use of my resources? Let's cast Protect on Zell. Actually, let's cast Cure. Cura. Shiva's... We have to have high pots. And why did I do that? That was terrible. Banana. B-A-N. B-A-N. What is it? Gosh, I forgot the Gwen Stefani song. I don't know how to spell. And so I've gotta make sure that I cast float on these guys so they stop healing. That's the problem here. We only got a few minutes left here, folks. Besides state of affairs, I hate. I gotta say, I hate leaving stream in the middle of a fight, but I feel like that's what we're gonna have to do here. And deal the storm. Cura, cast it on Zell. Ooh. Duel. Let's go against Minotaur. Sorry, Sacred seems to be the one that has the least HP. Thank you very much for the following. I'm assuming that's you, but let me know if it is not. Punch Rush. Booyah. Oh, come on, bitches. Exclamation mark schedule. I don't believe I've got that command, but I stream on Thursdays and Fridays at around this time. Thursdays retro, Fridays modern. Let's do some Diablos action. I think maybe we should put some protect on these guys. Sure, I've got Cure, yes. We could keep getting bonked on the head here. Dark Messenger. And cheers to you. Here's the real question, Daft Minions. How did you find the stream? You have stumbled upon the bottom of the barrel, as they say. Oh no, the Mad Cow special. You gotta hate to see when that happens. Oh, here we go. No good. That is no good. Let's go for some... Honestly, we are down for the count here. The only stream in FF8 Remastered. I like it. I like those odds. The only provider of FF8 Remastered streams right here, Ails and Fails. World class. Oh, Angelo, good boy. Hashtag beat. I'm sorry, I don't show those. But I like the way you're thinking. Yeah, I think the idea here is that we've got to get everybody floating up. And if I don't get that coordination right, they're just gonna wipe the floor with me. This is a foregone conclusion. I'm trying to bring back Renoa because she's the only other magic user right now. At least we still got Protect on Squall. Alright, and I think we're gonna have to call it here. Unfortunately, it is, as they say, my Cinderella time. So let's go back to intermission. Wow! Well, that went a ways. But yes, that was the Ails and Fails stream for today. August, I forget what August, date of August it is. Never mind that. Thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out. Thank you very much, everyone, for popping in. Unfortunately, once again, no matter how hard I try, we leave it in the middle of a battle, which is very obnoxious because it just kind of, it's like we're stuck in this like cliffhanger loop where we don't actually know whether or not Ailes is gonna make it out. It's like, oh wait, I gotta wait an entire week to find out whether or not he makes it. Spoilers ahead, I don't. So, as we just suggested, I stream on Thursdays and Fridays. Thursdays I do retro, and I'm currently playing Final Fantasy VIII, and sometimes I play Donkey Kong Country 3. On Fridays, I'm currently playing Baldur's Gate 3, and sometimes I play Elden Ring. So if you like this kind of nonsense, if you kind of like this sort of banter, tune in to Thursdays and Fridays. Thank you very much once again, everyone that popped in. And let's see, let's try and find a raid target. I know that I don't have the numbers today, unfortunately, but let's go ahead and try and raid somebody here. Let me go ahead and raid a friend of the stream, Retro Jenny, who happens to be playing in the retro category. So that's just beautiful. That's just fine. Please follow Retro Jenny. She is an amazing retro streamer. Certainly somebody who does this way better than myself, and who will talk to you hours on end in terms of oh, actually she's playing Banjo-Kazooie, and you know what, who doesn't love Banjo-Kazooie? I'm going to suggest you give her a follow. But yeah, once again, thank you very much, everyone, for popping in today. And let's see, where's my end screen? As I like to end these things, where's my dot spot? Stay thirsty, Elpac. We will see you, where's my button, again.